up,
Shut up.
Cincinnati. Shut up. Hey guys, welcome to Shut Up Cincinnati, episode 193, brought to you by Dasani Water, 100% recycled water, purified water, minerals added for taste. That taste, fucking awful, but we're not going to discuss that.
Is bottled water supposed to when you open it? No.
Why did you get that?
Because it was the only one they had.
The only bottle of water.
The only
you
bottle
went to a place that
they
only
had this or
that.
Aquafina.
Aquafina's awful too.
Yeah, they had both of those. I will ignore these anytime I can. But it's literally the only two bottles of water they had unless I wanted to buy the big one.
No, I only buy the big ones. But either way, if given the choice, now let's talk water real quick. Well, first let's just say we're only going to be here for maybe an hour or so. Tight show. We're going to get in, get out, treat it just like we treated your mom, you son of a bitch. Change the seat, you dirty slut.
We're going to get in and out just like Harry Guy.
Yeah, just like Harry Guy, but not leave a cream pie behind.
No, not my thing.
Yeah, not my thing. I don't like coming. Fucking weird.
And if I do, I definitely want it to be on a pillow or something. Not in a...
Hey, give me my teddy bear so I
not
can come
in a warm
on it again.
vagina.
You think that's what he has? You think he has like a teddy bear in the corner?
No, I told you. I think he has like a fucking hand towel, and when he pulls out, like with that guilt thing when you were young and used to masturbate. Yeah. As soon as you were done, you felt guilty.
I think that fucking nerd squirts it all over like a Squirtle plushie. Squirtle's a character from Pokemon for all you non-nerds out there. And I only know that because of my kids.
Nah, cream pie's not my thing.
Cream pie's not my thing. I'm more into Dungeons and Dragons, you know? Ugh. Anyways, water. So Dasani is definitely the bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned. Or no, I'm sorry. Aquafina is definitely the bottom. That's the lowest tier of water. Dasani is the slightest of step above it. So yeah, given the choice between those two, I will go with that. If you're given the choice of any water, what do you pick?
Core.
See, that's not mine. I
like Core.
Core gets me mostly because of the bottle. I love the bottle size. I love the way the lid is, and I love the giant mouth on it so I can pound that fucking water. You know, that's important shit. But no.
Fiji
is the answer.
Well, it's the most expensive.
But here's the problem with Fiji. Fiji is $3.50, $3.79 for a liter. I always get a liter. I never get a 20 ounce. But either way, that's almost $4 for water.
It's expensive.
And then you get to the car, and it don't fit in any of your cup holders because the motherfucker's made it a rectangle.
It's square.
Yeah. Well, the bottom's square. It doesn't fit anywhere. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But the best bottled of water ever.
It's artesian water.
I don't give up. What's that even mean?
I don't know.
And you say artesian. I've always in my head pronounced that artisan. And I know that's not the way it is, but go fuck yourself. That's what it is in my head. And that's why I don't even bother saying it outside.
I started drinking Core about 6 months ago. Love it. First of all, I will choose any brand of spring water before distilled or purified.
Yeah, distilled water you're not even supposed to drink. Distilled water is what I use in my fucking sleep mask machine upstairs, the CPAP. But purified water with the minerals added, what? Yeah. Like what do I want that for?
Spring water is better.
Spring water is the way to go. So yeah, Mountain Ice isn't bad. If you're looking for a cheap
Ice Mountain.
Yeah. If you're looking for a cheap bottle, the Ice Mountain or Mountain Ice. Which one is it? You don't
Ice
know?
Mountain.
No,
I do know. Ice Mountain.
Otherwise, a lot of those, even like some of the like nicer ones or you think are nicer ones, like Smart Water and all that shit, that's just purified water with minerals.
Yeah, that's not spring.
What I mean? No, it's not that delicious. No. Stay away from that. There's definitely a tier. Evian is my second, though. Evian is a great bottle of water.
But I don't think Core is spring water.
I don't think it is either. I think that's the mineral added shit.
Yeah.
I mean, some of that's better than others.
I like the taste of it.
No, I get it. Some of it. But what are these? Okay, so the taste. Water's not really supposed to have much of a taste, right? Is it just supposed to be water? So the idea that they both add minerals, but one tastes different than the other. What are these different minerals are we adding?
Chlorine. Seriously.
Bleach.
That's what's in your fucking drinking water out of the sink is chlorine. That water that comes out of the sink.
It's chlorine. It's fluoride, isn't it?
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, that water used to have shit and piss in it.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it takes a lot of chemicals to get that shit out of there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I still don't mind me some tap water.
I drink it too.
I drink
because I don't hate it. But let's not make any fucking assumptions that it's clean. It's clean now, but it came out of your toilet and your bathtub and everything else.
It's cleaner in America than it is in fucking some shit country.
That's true.
I'll give it there. And then we put fluoride in our water, the Americans, and I don't know what else it does to us. It probably made us crazy. That's why this country's going through the shitter. But at least we don't have those English teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
But like I said, even though Core is not a spring water, it's my preference right now because I just think it has zero taste. And I normally always buy spring, but core is it right now. Although we found one, first of all, that even though it's ridiculous expensive and I'll never buy it, that liquid death water in a can.
Yeah, it's all right.
It tastes good.
No, it's good, but it's too expensive.
Way too expensive.
You know, and I've almost bought that a couple times, but I was afraid that the customer would report me for drinking. You know, because I usually only get bottled water when I'm out Ubering or lifting or something like that. And I figured, like, if they saw just that can up there, they would think I'm fucking drinking a 22-ounce of beer.
Well, but I'd say something like, hey, have you ever had this canned water before?
I don't want to have this conversation with every fucking person who gets in my car. I'd rather just drink my Evian and fucking with my pinky out and enjoy life.
Evian.
Hey, did you get attacked by any Palestinians this week?
I did not.
No,
and Jumpers had me really upset about it. He had me really thinking Hamas was coming to the...
I seen this little kid with a rock in his hand the other day. I fucking got scared. I thought I was going to get attacked by the fucking Hamas.
If you'd have used the military rules, you could have just run him over.
Well, if I was, definitely. If I was in Israel, I would have just killed him because that's what they're doing to the kids of Palestine right now.
Yeah, but you know what? Like we said before, this falls on Palestine.
Well, not Palestine. It falls on Hamas.
On Hamas, right?
Hamas.
But, I mean, yeah,
Hamas.
but think about this.
I call them hummus.
Hamas.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to attack and kill a bunch of civilians
Bunch of smashed
from
up
a
chickpeas.
very powerful military that is going to wipe you out of existence, because that's what they're going to do. Netanyahu's mad.
With your money.
Yeah, but Netanyahu is not going to be compassionate about anybody.
No,
he's blowing
Bibi is a Yahoo, dude. That guy's a crazy person. That's fucking.
But I mean, that's like me.
Jewish Putin.
That's
right
like
there.
me saying I've had enough. I'm kicking the shit out of fucking Triple H. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed
They don't
in the
have
long
a
run.
choice, dude. They don't have a choice. They're going to die anyways. That's such a horrible situation over there.
At least they were alive.
Their back is so against the fucking wall.
It is, but I mean, that's a governmental thing. That's
Is that
a
a
governmental
life,
issue.
though? You know
No,
what I mean?
it's not. But it is. If you ask the children, is it a life?
They don't have time to choose yet. You know what I mean? Like they might grow up to not believe that.
Well,
but
I
at that
think
time
what
they don't know.
Hamas is hoping that, hey, we're going to do this, and every Arab country that hates Jews as much as we do is going to come to our aid. And
Another crazy thing that Israel does is like imagine if every so often we went over to Canada and go, nah, this is our land again now. No. All right, next year, we're gonna take a little bit more of this. Israel does that every year. Israel expands their borders to take a little bit more of those fucking areas and just push these guys a little bit further. Every fucking couple years they do this. They call them settlements, and somehow that's fine. Like everybody else in the world's just like.
Well, I think because the experts say at one time this was Israeli land.
But still, and they gave it to him, and that's, whatever. You can argue that all day. But did we give it to him and then tell him, all right, well, every couple of years, go ahead and take a little more?
No, we didn't do that.
I don't think that was part of the rules. I mean, I don't know the rules, but
and that's another thing where I think
there's so many little things
insane.
over there that most people just do not know. They just see brown people attacking white people and go, terrorists. And the Hamas has always been fucking known as a terrorist organization. Are they or not? I don't fucking know. I don't know enough. They look pretty terroristy. You know what I mean? Like usually you don't.
Well, but they're all
usually
fucking,
you don't typically attack concerts unless you're a little terroristy.
They're just citizens that live there that say enough.
Well, every terrorist is a citizen somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
So whatever. But the argue who's right or wrong, whatever. But the say that there's nothing that's going on that's wrong is fucked up to me.
Oh, it's 100% wrong on both sides.
Yeah.
But the Israelis never went into a house in Gaza and stabbed a baby in the crib. They never did that.
No, you're right. But
and that's what I'm saying. Israelis are fucked up for what they've done to the Gaza Strip the whole fucking time, and they're assholes for doing it. But they never went and killed people in their houses.
They're bombing schools now, dude.
Now they are.
I'm just saying, there's no.
Well, I mean, the death
there.
toll's up to 3,500. But originally, I think when Hamas went in and started blasting away citizens. What did they kill? 1,200 Israelis or something?
I don't know what it was. I know it was only 206. Well, there was 264 people at that concert that got murdered.
They got murdered.
But I don't know. They also attacked villages and shit too.
Didn't you tell me that Bruno Mars was headliner the next day?
It was that weekend, I believe. I don't know how long that thing lasts. But
think he'd have got out of there?
Do I think Bruno would have made it? Yeah, dude. You seen that guy's moves?
Or, chances are he probably had a fucking chopper sitting right next to it.
Take me to the chopper!
Well, he probably did. He's not going to drive 4 hours to a fucking airport or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah. But
he's got a helicopter.
Bruno's fine.
Yeah.
No, Bruno made it. Yeah, but you got to watch out. Helicopters are, they can get knocked down by those shoulder missiles.
Yeah, they can.
Palestine has those 1984 Russian soldier missiles, that they can send, and those can knock down helicopters.
RPG things.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they are.
I mean, bottom line is, it's such a fucked up situation. And the thing about it is, eventually when the shooting does stop, it's going to go right back to where it was. Mm-hmm. And now you're going to be living in Gaza surrounded by crushed buildings and fucking bodies.
Yeah, and America pays for it. And that's what sucks to me. If this shit was all going on and had nothing to do with our country, I'd be like, all right, well, that fucking side of the world's crazy. But our country literally is giving all the money that's being used for these wars. Those are all American weapons being used.
I think there's only, from what I heard, there's only 1 million more Jews in Israel than there are in the U.S. 1 million.
Well, it's because Israel's super small and America's huge.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I think they said there was 7 million Jews in Israel and 6 million in the U.S.
Yeah. They're a different kind of Jew, though, kind of, right? I mean, a full Israeli is different from your just American, British, or Brooklyn Jew.
Well, they talk about, fucking Orthodox Jew and I don't know any of that. I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, what another weird thing with this is like, right now Biden's trying to get money, trying to get Congress together, which can't get together anyways because they're fucking busy flicking each other's dick. Anyways, he's trying to get money to send over to Israel right now. What do they need money for right now? Like, what do they need money for exactly?
Weapons.
They already got the weapons.
Yeah, more weapons because they're going to deplete what they have.
This is going to last 20 years. The fucking Palestine's the size of littler than Iowa. This isn't going to take forever. This is done already, basically. Yeah.
Once the ground assault starts, Gaza is a pile of rocks.
I have a hard time believing that Israel needs $2 billion right now. You know what I mean? Like,
well, how much have we sent to Ukraine? And we're still sending every
that's fucking insane too. But I'm just saying in general, neither of them should be getting money from us right now. Neither. That's insane.
We don't have the money to give.
That's what I mean. The country's in fucking debt and we're sending money to fuel other people's wars. It's insane. That's why.
The thing about it, I always understood.
That was the weirdest.
I always understood why we always kissed the ass of like Saudi Arabia and all those fucking Middle Eastern countries because we wanted the oil. Mm-hmm. My question is, what do we get from Israel?
I think it's still proximity to that oil. It's having a home base basically over in the Middle East.
You think that's it?
I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, and then just so much money. There's so much money involved in both sides. There's so many obviously very rich, influential people that are big supporters of Israel because of their race, and which are understandable, sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, and in the end, this country is still ran by money, so you got to appease that money, and that party thing you do. The people that run that rely on those rich people to pay for all their shit, so they got to do what those rich people do. I mean,
that's the truth.
That's just basically the way this country has been ran, and probably not just this country. It's probably like that in many countries.
That's why China owns like 20% of everything in America.
Because they all just work together. Those Chinese, they stick together, dude. Yeah. They don't get. I mean,
I don't know. It's a fucked up deal. I'm wondering when this thing is over, how many people are going to be dead?
At least 19. I was counting the other day, and there's at least 19 people dead from the videos I've seen.
No, there are 3,500 right now.
Yeah, I can't confirm. I seen 19 though. All right, and they were definitely dead.
The ones that were lined up.
Yeah, I couldn't poke them with the stick like I'd like to. I mean, if they want to drive me over there, I'll poke them with the fucking stick just to make sure. Oh, make a slash. 20. But until then, I'm going with 19.
You know, the creepiest video that I saw.
I don't believe that mainstream news, dude.
There was some reporter over there. He was in Israel, and he was like, going through the neighborhoods that were like attacked and all that. And he actually went into these people's homes that were blown to fucking bits and whatever. There was still fucking food on the stove that they were cooking. These people were just sitting there watching TV or whatever. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, they're fucking dead.
So did they waste the food?
It had been a couple days, probably bad or burned. Probably burned.
Probably burnt. Yeah, not good food.
No, it's probably burnt.
My grandpa always liked things burnt. He might have dug it.
Not this burnt. 3 days burnt?
3 days burnt with old like Jew dust on it too. Oh, that was a horrible thing to say.
Was.
Oh, it's not even Jew dust. It's Palestinian dust.
No, this was Israel.
Oh, this was Israel?
This was the start of it. This is what Hamas did.
Okay. I gotcha.
But either way, it's such a fucked up deal. And I think when Netanyahu gets all the troops together, because they're calling for like 100,000 fucking troops or whatever. Mm-hmm. They're going to go in there and basically wipe off everything that's alive in that whole fucking strip.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
You're not safe. You're a kid. You're not safe.
No, and then, a lot of people support it too. There was a Jewish fellow the other night I was around who kept on chanting about that. We're killing all of them. Palestine's gone. All of Gaza's going to be gone. And you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
when I was out Ubering on the weekend, Saturday.
Yeah.
And I saw 2 or 3 protests. And it was funny because we stand with Israel in front of this church, and then this church is Palestine.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? I'm sitting there thinking, well, can't you just say, hey, we want peace?
Yeah, peace would be cool. How about you guys all stand together and go, stop it?
Yeah. Just
knock it off.
Killing human
knock
beings
it off, guys.
Instead of fucking, we
knock
stand with Palestine.
Hey, how about you guys turn the water on over there in Gaza?
Yeah, how about giving us some electricity?
Give them some electricity, and everybody stop killing each other. How about that? All right, and then we can.
Well, I don't know if they could give them electricity.
And then we'll all hang around your cool little silly religious statues and go blah 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 blah.
I don't think they could give them any fucking electricity.
Everybody stays happy.
I think all the fucking power lines are blown to bits.
Oh, don't worry. We'll give them a fucking no interest loan. You need a loan. America got you. Yeah. We'll rebuild Palestine after you use. How about this? You use our bombs to blow up a whole fucking country, and then go, hey, America, can I get some more money so I can rebuild the country that we used your bombs to blow up? And then we'll go, sure thing, guys. And then we'll remain fucking incredibly in debt. Inflation will be stupid fucking high. But hey, at least Gaza got blown up and rebuilt.
On our dime.
On our dime over some religious shit that the majority of us do not give a fuck about. You know what I mean? In the end.
It's a fucked up deal.
Yeah, it sucks.
So let's talk about something else. And this is really exciting for me.
Okay.
Even though I'm probably not going to act on it.
Okay.
I really am probably not going to act on it.
Why?
Well, because
you're becoming a pussy in your old age.
No, I'm not. Because I didn't say I said I was probably not going to act on the bodybuilding couple.
Go on.
I'm getting more and more messages from cuck couples wanting my services.
Oh, dude.
The newest one is from Louisville.
That's a long trip.
He's 61. She's 44.
Well, okay. Now it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
She's an older guy's, obviously. That's not much of a difference.
Maybe no, it isn't.
But his dick might not work.
Maybe. Because I do find that a lot of these people that contact me have ED and whatever, which I do not have. But this fucking guy sends me a message.
I get a strap on. I'm serious. Like, I would get a strap on before I'd let someone else fuck my wife. Like, I'd find a way to fuck her with my limp dick, or just like they even make strap-ons for dudes with small dicks. They can put your dick inside of the strap-on dick.
Oh yeah,
and then or the extenders.
And you can do the thrusting. Yeah.
Go on.
But this one is from Louisville. And I get a message on one of these fuck sites. It says, "Impressive dick, sir." And I'm like, hey, thanks. You know what I mean? Next thing I know, he was talking to me. He goes, I'm a 61-year-old cuck who can't satisfy my wife because my cock is pathetic. And my wife and I were looking at pictures and saw your dick. And, she would be honored if you would fuck her.
Honored. Do me the
deed.
And
then he starts sending me pictures.
Honored.
She's attractive.
Okay.
She's not beautiful.
Yes.
But she's attractive.
She works.
And she definitely works. She's not thick. She looks good.
She's in the wheelhouse.
And basically, he starts telling me, I will be of service. And first of all, I put there, you're not fucking touching me, dude.
Of service? What's that mean?
Basically, he says, if you need me to, get you beers or take pictures or if you just want me to sit there in the corner and shut up, I will. I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
And I said, well, what I need you to do is don't fucking get near me. Okay, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah.
And, don't touch her either when I'm fucking her.
You should have, just for funsies.
I've still got him on the line. I can still do it.
No, but I mean, at this point, he's going to maybe know you're fucking with him. I mean, before he actually knew anything about you, for funsies at that point, you should have threw out some well, actually, what I need you to do, and just said some weird shit.
I still can.
Like, like what I actually like is right before I come, I'll make 3 grunts. At that point, I need you to grab this red feather I'll have in there. And right as I come, I want you to just slightly tickle my butthole with this red feather. And that, I swear to God, your wife will have the time of her life.
He'll do it.
I need that butthole tickled with the feather.
He'll do it.
Because I just love to know if someone would
I think that's gay.
Well, of course it is. I ain't asking you to actually do it. I'm just saying, throw it out there to see what they say. Because if they agree to it, you might want to get out anyways.
Well, I told him. I said, I don't want you anywhere near the action. Yeah. And he goes, I understand. He goes, am I permitted to, to maybe kiss my wife? No, you're near the action. You will sit there and watch and nothing more. And he said, well, she really needs a good fucking, I can't give it to her. My dick is pathetic. He's going on like this, doing the real cuck thing. And I'm going, I said, I may be able to help you. I said, but I'm in Cincinnati and I have no intention of driving to Louisville.
You sound like a podiatrist. I may be able to help you. I got a solution for this problem.
I said, I have no intention on driving an hour and a half to fuck your wife. He goes, well, what would you recommend, sir? I said, well, you guys drive down here and get a hotel, a nice hotel downtown.
You're really nice hotel.
I said, nice hotel downtown. And he goes, would you like the honeymoon suite, sir?
It's the honeymoon.
I said, yes, that'll be fine.
That'd be great.
I said, I want a cooler full of beer.
A cooler
full of beer. And I said, the extent of you getting involved would be, I will show you how a real man fucks your wife.
You said this?
I said this.
Oh, my God.
And he said, that sounds wonderful, sir. She loves your dick, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here going, all right, I might be able to help you. I'll be in touch.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dude. I like that you're putting down these things. Maybe go.
Oh, yeah. I'm putting the fucking rules down.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. That's stuff. That's a bull.
Professional bull. And that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here going, because I've only cucked the 3 couples up to this point.
Yeah.
And, I only consider 2 of them a cuck. The bodybuilder guy, he's not a cuck. I don't tell him what to do. He just.
Yeah, because he could kill you. But
yeah. But I mean, the whole point is that's not this thing. Theirs apparently is called Stag and Vixen.
Okay. Stag and
but anyway,
Vixen.
This fuck.
Write that down, guys. Stag and Vixen. We're learning.
And I told this guy, it was so funny. I said, well, I'll be in touch. But I said, yeah, you'll be making the drive and getting the hotel room. He said, yes, sir. And I went, I'll be in touch, bitch. That's what I said. And he said, I'll be waiting to hear from you, sir.
That makes me uncomfortable.
I'll be in touch, bitch.
I remember when you show up, how are you going to act? Are you going to act like you, or are you going to go in character now?
Well, I told him, I explained this to him. I said, I'm a normal guy. I said, I have a professional job. I'm normal, blah, blah, blah. But when I enter that room, I'm in full bull mode. That's what I told him.
This is crazy.
And he goes, outstanding. That's what we're looking for.
Really?
That's what we're looking for.
You're literally going to fall into playing a part now. I like this. This is good.
I don't know how I'm going to do it.
You didn't do it before, right? This is the first time where you're acting like this.
Ever.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've never done it before. And I've never... They really want that. They want the full bull experience.
That's a weird thing to me, because now it's getting further into the weeds. Like, okay, I don't understand it, but
this guy's a business owner.
The guy can't get a boner. His wife's obviously unhappy sexually, and she wants to still get some. And or maybe
maybe he can get a boner.
I just figure he can't because he's 60 something years old. But either way, okay, so he wants to get it, but. Even if that was the case, I still wouldn't want to be talked down to in the moment.
No, and that's what kills me.
Unless that's the full fantasy, because that is the full fantasy for some people.
It is. The humiliation part of it. Yeah. And that's what he wants. Mm-hmm. I said, I was talking to him, and he's like, yeah, my wife likes to humiliate me with other men. And I said, well, when's the last time she did this? I said, I don't want to be fucking no whores. Mm-hmm. And he went, no, it's been a couple years since we've done it.
Fucking no whores. And I said, her whole life fucking whores.
I said,
move on.
I said, all right, then. I said, he goes, how do you think the scene will start, sir? And I said, well, it'll probably start with her and I laying on the bed playing with each other's fucking junk while we laugh at your dick. and he goes, she's done that before, sir. Well, and I said, we're gonna point and laugh and say you're not a man. And he goes, that's what we like. We're into the total humiliation thing.
What the fuck? People are so weird.
It is weird. And I don't even know if I could pull that off. I'm probably not a good actor. You know what I mean? But I really want to try it. I want to walk in there and say, sit down, bitch. Apparently, I'm not going to be talking down to her. She doesn't want that. She just wants me and her to team up against him.
I don't think it's a 1 against 2 thing. Yeah. I think it's a 2 against 1 thing.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of that.
Yeah,
she's supposed to enjoy it and tell him how bad he is. And
I'm considering it. I'm really considering it.
Well, at this point,
what have I got to lose? They're going to drive down here and get a hotel room.
The fucking honeymoon suite.
Yeah. Would you like the honeymoon suite, sir? I'll be back in touch, bitch.
I think it would be a disappointment not only to yourself but to the viewing audience if you don't do this at this point.
I think I have
the bodybuilder thing. Like, that's just too good of a thing to pass up personally for someone that wants to live this weird, freaky, fun lifestyle. And for everyone that listens to the show and wants to listen to your bullshit, I completely think that you have no choice but to follow through and make this guy your bitch. My only question, though, is at a certain point in this whole cucking thing, we're doing this kind of shit. And I know this don't have any reasoning in the rational world because this isn't that, but I look at it as kind of gay.
Do you?
Yeah, not on your end. Not on your end.
On my end.
I'm saying there's something gay about some guy watching another guy fuck while he humiliates you. You know what I mean? And yells and tells you you're pathetic. I don't know why, because that has nothing to do with sexuality. But in my fucking 1980s head, I'm going, fucking gay. Like, what are you doing over there, you homo? Sitting in a chair watching someone else fuck your wife? Like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, look at the conversation with this fucking guy. He's calling me sir.
You're dumb. So you're right. I'm gonna luck her pussy.
Oh, she loves that, sir.
She loves when I luck her pussy.
When I showed her your cock, she said that she could spend a lot of time with that. I said, if you're good, I'll let you maybe suck her tits when I leave.
I leave.
Thank you, sir. What an honor. And I said, make it happen, cuck. I am waiting, sir, for her to send me. She's at work. She is at the salon. I'll be back in an hour. Yes, sir. But it goes on for like 2 days now.
Hey, you should see. This would be a good chance, too, to make this part of your waxing. So you have her wax your ass for free. Yeah, that's a vagina.
Yeah,
you have her wax your ass for free. So now you get this service, and then you fuck her. You think you can do that?
You
think you can get an ass waxing and still be turned on after the fact?
I think I could.
And watch this guy get your asshole waxed. And you'll watch me get my asshole waxed. You know, because she works at a salon. She might know how to do that.
Yeah, she's attractive.
Yeah. Is that his dick?
No, I said, is that your dick? I even said it.
Yeah.
Is that your dick?
I mean, you can't tell the size of the dick because it's in the mouth.
And he said, no, sir, that's another man 2 years ago.
No. He has a history.
But I mean, nice body.
Yeah, no, she's good enough. Definitely. Yeah, she's pretty. That's a real good body. I don't, angles are a pain in the ass in pictures because you can never really tell.
Yeah, but it can't be that bad.
But no, she's sure. That's better than.
And I'm really thinking of doing it. Here's what I don't want.
It's better than that lady boy you.
And this is way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've never done this, and I want to walk in there like.
Yeah,
stomping my feet. Shut up, bitch. That kind of thing.
Get in the corner, cuck.
Yeah.
Get over here.
I mean, I've already called him. I called him sissy boy and cuck boy.
That's hilarious, dude.
And he's going, yes, sir. And he's calling me sir. And I'm sitting here thinking.
This is 100% real, guys, because I did just read the text and seen his responses. And at first I thought Chris was being a little bit, putting on. But yeah, but that's one thing I've always said about you. You don't really lie. So whatever you say, I
want to do it. Here's what I don't want. I don't want to go in there and fuck it up. Because then I'll probably question myself. All right, your comfort level has to stop here. You can't go here.
Yeah.
And I like to think that I can expand. Mm-hmm. Okay, but if I don't do it good and I leave there going, that wasn't very good. You know what I mean?
That's fine. Then you just don't do it again. It's everybody. I went golfing once.
Yeah, and I get that, but
it wasn't very good. I was like, fuck this.
And here's another thing. I'm thinking, could I actually step in there, pull it off? And leave there feeling like fucking John Holmes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
If you could pull it off, how do you not leave there feeling like John Holmes?
Yeah. And, I mean, the fucking guy is going to drive an hour and a half to watch his wife get fucked.
Give me a wet rag,
and
bitch.
Laugh at. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Hey, back to the his request to kiss her. Why is that off the table? Because you've been, and I only asked that because I know you've been in threesomes before. So I mean,
I have.
Yeah. So and obviously that was the thing that you were into, or probably still would be into. So why is it all of a sudden an issue there?
Well, it's off the table because she might want to kiss me. I don't want to kiss her after she's kissed him.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be sucking on a tongue that's been in his mouth.
I don't want to kiss the cucks. You kiss them?
I haven't yet.
Yeah, I don't want to kiss.
Well, no, the regular ones I've kissed.
I kiss girls I like.
Yeah.
I don't kiss girls.
But what I'm saying is, even if so.
Kiss whores.
The whole point is, when he said, will I be permitted to kiss her? I'm sitting there thinking, well, if I say yes, I'm giving in. Mm-hmm. No, fuck no. Sit in the corner. I might let him do it when the time comes. But
I get you. That one seemed weird to me knowing your past. Like we ain't kissing. I understand why you don't want to fucking, feather to your asshole. But
yeah, but see, I've done that where I've let the guy make out with the girl and suck her tits. I'm good with that. But I'm supposed to be Mr. Bull here.
Yeah.
So that's why I said no.
Yeah.
That's why I said maybe if you're lucky, I'll let you suck her tits when I leave.
I get weird with it. I'd be like, all right, how good of a cook are you? Huh? I need you to get a flat grill. All right. I really get off watching another man cook hibachi while I fuck his wife.
See?
So I want you to, and as soon as you flip the onion in the air, I'll come, and it just get like super weird with it and see just how serious they take me,
Yeah.
just to see where we can go with this. I had a follow-up question about last week because we kind of brushed into it really quick.
Okay.
Or maybe it wasn't even last week. I don't remember when, but you had said, yeah, it was last week. We were on the phone with Harry Guy, and then I started talking. I hung up the phone with him, and then we started talking about him, and we didn't get back to it. And I was literally getting off the phone to talk about it. You mentioned that you filmed the cuck.
Yeah.
Having sex. And I just wanted a little bit more detail on how that went. Are we allowed to? I mean, because this is the guy, the original cuck for you, the one that you've been having sex with his wife for a long time. You knew the girl beforehand, blah, blah, blah. And, we've always kind of wondered, why he needed the cuck to begin with. So now you've actually seen him have sex.
I've seen him have sex.
Wait, for one thing, does he have just the smallest of dicks, or what's going on there? Can we just? How was this?
It's fairly average.
And did you get laid that day too?
No.
Okay, so you went there strictly.
I got my dick sucked.
Okay, but you did you know that going in?
That they were asking me?
Yeah. Did they say, hey, can you come over, but you're not fucking today? You're just filming us fucking?
No, they said I could have fucked.
Okay.
You want to fuck her first, but I asked him originally why they. She asked me, "Would you consider filming us having sex?"
Mm-hmm.
And at first I said, "Why?" And she goes, "Well, we like to do it every couple of years, but one of these swinger sites we're on, you can put videos on there, and we want some new ones because a lot of people put old videos on there, and it's not what you look like. So we want new videos of what we actually look like."
Yeah, I got you.
But I will tell you this.
That's so fucking weird. Dude.
I will tell you this.
We need to update our profile on the fuck site we're on.
That's what she said, basically.
That's literally what it is, yeah.
And she said because the number one thing, apparently, with these swinger sites is represent yourself well. Don't put a picture of you 20 years ago and then you show up at the house and you don't look like that at all. So she said we put new videos on there and pictures about every 2-3 years.
No, that's Brent told me that too. I mean, that's literally his buddy's job that runs the shop, the fuck shop basically.
Yeah. That
he checks to see if they look like their profile picture or the pictures they sent before the orgy. And if they don't, he doesn't let them in. And you're like, no, this you said you look like this. You're fat. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So yeah, I understand that aspect of it.
So I never did anything like that. But I'm figuring for the last 4 years, this guy's let me bang his wife out while he sat there. It's the least I can do.
It sounds fair to me.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And when I got there, it's funny because...
Well, and there's, that's hot. Filming people fucking.
Well, she said, hot. What do I owe you? Mm-hmm. And I made a joke and I pulled my dick out. She blew me.
Okay, fair enough.
And then handed me the camera.
That seems like a good deal.
Yeah.
Blowjob for...
I will say he wasn't... I have no reason now to question why she wanted to do this with me. Yeah. It's pretty boring fuck.
Okay.
Between the two of them. It was pretty boring.
Especially considering that this is the fuck that they're showcase. This is the showcase fuck.
Well,
usually when you make a profile picture, you're putting your best angle on. You want to look, you don't put your shit picture on.
Well, they're not putting the whole video on. They're taking little clips so they can make it good.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But I mean, he licked her pussy for a little bit.
It
didn't look like he was very good at it. His dick was very average.
Medium.
Yeah, and like I said, I filmed. I got all the good angles and all that stuff. And
that was another question I have. Did you really get into it?
Yeah, I was doing nothing for me as far as turning me on because I'm not even
talking about the sexual part of it. I know for me, I don't care if I'm filming you doing a skateboard trick. You know what I mean? I'm all of a sudden you give me a camera, I want to be a fucking professional videographer. You know what I mean? I'm getting the best angle I can get. So that's what I mean, get into it. Like if I was filming people fucking, all of a sudden, like I've watched years and years of porn. All right. I have lots of experience of looking at what angle I like. For one thing, you're not getting the behind angle. You're not in my porn, you're not getting that fucking asshole of the dude, asshole of the girl, and the balls going up. You know what I mean? Like that is not in my porn. All right. Angry.
That was in their porn.
I figured you'd be that guy.
It was in their porn.
I figured you'd be that guy.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm looking for angles, and they wanted.
It's a classic angle.
They wanted videos of showing the dick going in. Yeah. And that's really the only one do it when he's on top.
Yeah. Well, missionary at that point.
They were missionary.
Yeah, you're
She
missionary.
rode him for a while.
Yeah.
And she was riding him, and he was playing with her tits, and she has superb little titties.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I'm doing this, and I'm getting, her face moaning, and then I'd go back down to the action,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. I think the whole fuck scene was maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Well, that's a decent fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, 15 minutes is not a bad fuck.
The one thing I will tell you, though.
Well, we're including pussy and
he
everything
didn't
in that too.
appear to come.
Oh,
maybe that's his problem.
Or maybe he was on something to keep him hard and keep him thing, and then it's also
it wasn't
harder to
fully
come.
hard.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, it wasn't fully hard.
So
he's got some erection problems. He probably takes a blue pill, but it didn't get him rock hard.
Yeah.
No wonder she has another guy do it.
So no cum shot because there was no condom, right?
There was no condom. No,
I mean, cream pie. There was no cream pie action at the end.
No, she came when she was riding his dick because she had a big fucking plugged into the wall toy that she had on the bean.
Any of them that plug into the wall are extra.
Well, that's like one of those back massages. Yeah, extra powerful. So she's doing this on her pussy while she's riding him, and he's playing with her tits and all that. And then she came. Mm-hmm. That was obvious because I've seen her come 1,000 times. I know what it looks like. And then she rolled off of him. He grabbed a blanket and covered them up and said, "Thank you." I grabbed my Monster Energy drink that I took with me and walked out the door.
I understand him covering himself up, but I like that he's also trying to keep his wife's dignity. To the guy that comes over and fucks her once a week and he already sucked her dick.
I don't know if that was the case. I think he just pulled the blanket up and it covered them both up to the waist.
Happened to cover.
But he said thank you, and she messaged me later and she goes, "I really appreciate you doing that. We just like to keep updated with our videos and stuff." And I'm like, "Cool." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But just so you know, the next time I come over, I'm still not comfortable with him anywhere but on that chair." And she goes, "No, the rules haven't changed."
All right, we got to get to our segments and get the fuck out of here. That's hilarious, though. You said you had an asshole?
I do.
All right, power through.
Asshole of the week. Asshole of the week. Asshole of the week. Asshole of the week.
Rakasha.
My asshole of the week is going to take you by surprise.
All right.
And I'm really going to get judged on this.
All right, I like that.
Judged by a lot of people, but I fucking did it. And so the asshole of the week is me.
All right, I like it.
I'm my own asshole.
I've been my own asshole before.
This happened this morning,
All right.
and I had a different asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I had an actor asshole, and but this was me. I'm Ubering, and I picked up a girl at Kroger, and she had some groceries, a few groceries. They all fit in the back seat.
I'm already angry.
Okay, and I drive to her house, and it's one of those little side streets that allows cars to park on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Which is hard if
What
there's
area?
another Roselawn.
Okay.
So
Beautiful Roselawn.
yeah, so I'm dropping her off, and this truck is coming towards me. Not a work truck or anything. It was a pickup truck. And it was so funny because this guy's like eyeballing me because I'm stopped in the middle of this road and he can't get around me. Okay. And I'm sitting there. She's trying to get her stuff. She's obviously getting out of the car. And if this asshole would have given me 30 seconds, I could have pulled into the little spot that was there and he could have got by. Mm-hmm. But he decides to go through. Okay. And as he's going through, and he's not going through slow, I'm like, this fucker's going to hit my car. And he didn't. But he took the mirror off the car that was parked on the other side. Okay?
Yeah.
You hear it. I look in my fucking rearview mirror and the mirror's hanging down and there's scrapes on the side of the fucking car. Now he stops. I can see him in my mirror. He stops, but he doesn't get out. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I remember a minute ago he was mean mugging me because I was dropping someone off.
Well, he sounds like the asshole.
So as I'm pulling out of the fucking thing, there's two cops sitting there in the middle of the road talking, and one of them waves me by. I unroll my window and say, "That dude in the green truck just sideswiped one of those cars."
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was still there?
He was still stopped.
You narked.
I narked.
You narked, dude.
I only narked because he was mean mugging me.
Oh, dude.
That's why I'm the asshole, because I narked.
You narked.
But he was a dick.
Was he white or black?
White.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Fuck Whitey.
Yeah, he was a white guy.
At least you're not racist.
And he's fucking looking at me like, you moving? I'm like, she's out of the car. It's obvious she's getting her shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And she's going to be leaving.
Nah, you're not an asshole. He's
so the cop's
asshole.
like going like this, and I said, "Sir, just letting you know that guy in the green truck just sideswiped one of those cars, took the mirror off."
And it's going to be super obvious.
And all of a sudden, yeah, that it was me.
No. It's going to be super obvious.
Oh, yeah,
that
so
he
the mirror's...
Yeah. Well, because he's going to have the paint on his car.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and he was still stopped.
Why?
I don't know.
Dude, you see cops, you get the fuck out of there.
I don't
what
know.
Are you doing, you dumbass?
He had just passed the 2 cops.
This guy's dangerous. He needs
and
to
I'm
go to
thinking
jail.
he stopped thinking, well, those cops are only right there. I wonder if they heard it or saw it.
Yeah.
So he was stopping to see if the lights came on to
you
come
don't
get
stop, you go. You just sideswipe the
Well,
car. Get the fuck out of there, you
it.
crazy fuck.
As soon as I told the cop,
Uh-huh.
lights came on then.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm the asshole for ratting him out, but he was a dick.
Yeah, you're a narc, but he kind of deserves it. And that guy sounds dangerous because anyone that didn't get the fuck out of there as soon as they seen cops is obviously a crazy person or a full retard.
Yeah.
And at that point, just put him in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, put all retards in jail. All right, anyways, next segment.
So I'm the asshole. You don't have an asshole?
No, I'm cool.
I need a hero.
I mean, let's just enjoy the song. I don't actually have one.
Good show.
He's got to be strong.
I gotta hear it
and
real
he's got
quick.
to be
Why
fast,
not?
And he's got to be larger than life. I need a hero.
All right, we're going to go ahead and try to break the land speed record and get a bunch of segments in really quick here. And I didn't have a hero, but since I played the song, let's give a hero. I picked up a guy the other day at Uber. I drove him probably about a half mile to a gas station. He told me he'd give me $20 if I drove him right back. So I made $31 to do a mile ride down the street. The guy was a fucking hero to me. The reason why, his wife was a cunt. She needed a pack of cigarettes, and it was worth $31 to hear him not to listen to the cunt have to fucking yell at him the rest of the night about not having smokes, all right? He didn't even smoke. But this guy just paid $31 plus what his cigarettes cost, probably like $7 or $8, right?
I think they're like more than that.
Yeah, this guy almost paid $40
Yeah.
just to shut this bitch up, all right? You are a hero, sir. Wife's not so much. Maybe she's my asshole of the week. Who knows? But let's get to the next one.
Price. All right, I've got one that hits home
All
for
right.
this week.
Home run.
In this, okay, it's real simple.
All right.
Okay, Harry guy calls you.
Mhm.
Okay, and he says, "Hey, my new girlfriend's thinking about leaving me because I won't cream pie her. Okay, but it's just not my thing. How much I got to give you? You come over and throw a cream pie at her real quick.
Am I single?
Yeah,
$10. What do you mean? I just cream pie someone?
Yeah, cream pie his girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend. I'm not that close with Harry. I'll cream pie his girlfriend. I mean, I guess I'd have to be attracted to her. I don't know what she looks like, but if I find her even a half bit of attractive and I'm a single person, what do you mean? You don't charge for yours. It's the same basic thing, but at least he's not watching.
No, he's gonna be there.
Oh, like watching?
Yeah.
So I'm cucking?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
You're bulling.
I didn't know I was bulling.
Yeah, he's there.
All right.
Come over here and throw a cream pie at her real quick.
Yeah, see, I don't want to bull, dude. I don't want Harry to watch me fuck. For one thing, it's going to be a disappointment for everyone involved besides me, because who cares? You know, I got off. You know, in the end.
Yeah, but this is somebody you know.
I know, but I mean, yeah, dude, this naked, ew. You know what I mean? And like, she's probably gross too. So as you're watching two fucking moo cows getting down, you know, and then a cream pie at the end. I can come. So, and in the end, I can deliver the cream pie, but
Cream pie delivery.
$150.
$150.
$150, I'll do it. You know, that's good enough. I'm not asking to get rich off a cream pie, but at the same time, gross. Everyone involved, gross. That is like the worst porn scene ever. You put that up on Pornhub, that gets 5 views and all thumbs downs. All right, it's not a good thing.
They have fat girl porn.
Yeah, no one likes it.
Yes, they do.
Well, they want, maybe other fat girls that are trying to feel good about it. They've been listening to too much Lizzo.
I will-
Oh, we're beautiful.
Well, how about this?
There aren't you, fat cunt?
How about
Get
this?
outta here.
How about if it was somebody you truly liked? What if Adam called you and said, "Hey, I think my old lady's going to leave me. I really don't want her to because I love her, but for some reason right now my dick doesn't work."
That'd be the hardest part because it would be so harder to do in front of a. What thing? Come on, why is he watching you, little? Queer?
But I mean, this is like arguably your best friend in the world.
Yeah, no, I get that, and that's why I would do it. You know,
He doesn't want you to, but he knows that if she doesn't get some satisfaction right now, she's going to leave.
there would be no price. You know, that's a free service for good friends. But at the same time, it's nothing I'd want to do. It's like when they ask you to help them move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to help someone move.
And how
but,
about
you
then
you
he
also want to
says-
help a buddy. You know they're fucked.
How about that he says, "Hey, I'll pay you something because that way it seems more like business instead of a friend fucking my wife.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of getting the pizza when they help you move.
Yeah, pizza and beer. Yeah.
Okay, well then, fucking.
So Harry guy 150, add him on the house.
$50. If he feels that he needs to pay, he's already paid me in songs. All right, so
yes.
write me another song. By the way, Adam, you don't fucking listen. What am I saying? But you owe me a couple songs. You said you were gonna make. I know you do it for free, but fuck you.
My price is $20.
$20.
Actually, $40.
Gas.
I want a tank of gas.
Yeah, gas. I'll treat it like an Uber ride per mile. I want $1 per mile.
Yeah, I want a full tank of gas. The reason that I asked that one is because it's hard to do that to people you know. Like I couldn't, if a friend of mine came to me, a good friend of mine, and said, "Hey, my wife and I are into the cuck thing.
Mm-hmm.
Will you fuck my wife?" I would have a real tough time with it.
No, that would be a lot harder.
I would say
so much harder.
I would say no.
So much harder.
That's why I
You
feel like
you don't want to put yourself in the situation where maybe you would develop feelings for this guy's wife, or something like that. Like that would be in my head. Like you never fucking know. Why would you ever even want to put yourself in that situation?
bulls have no feelings.
Well, you're an experienced bull. I'm new to this bull game. Man.
Well, I guess I'm going to be soon.
Yeah.
Do you, in your opinion, you really truly think I ought to do this?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, show. Okay, for one thing, you showed me the pictures, and I haven't seen pictures of all your girls yet. But from those pictures, I put her above the other ones that I have seen. All right, from the pictures, she's the best looking of the group. All right.
She's actually not. But
well, I've never.
Butt Eater's the most attractive.
Butt Eater's not part of the cuck group.
You're right.
Okay, I'm talking about the cuck group. I've never seen the OG cuck. I've only seen the Thai and the Strongman.
Yeah.
So, and those two, I think the Thai looked like a lady boy. I still question, but I seen the vagina, so I know that's not real. But the muscular one, I understand the attraction, not for me, kind of thing. This one, she was hot. Like everything I seen about her, she was hot.
And you read the text, so everybody knows I'm not full of shit.
Nice looking vagina, nice looking butt. Pretty face. Can't see the whole face. She had a dick in her mouth. Maybe she has scrambled teeth. Who knows? But
we don't know.
Either way, not bad. So I would say yes, and just because the situation is already so fucking weird, you need the end of the story. All right?
I do.
You're at the halfway point of the story. You got to finish Godfather. You gonna just watch halfway through and not finish? This could be a classic.
I've pretty much talked myself in the fact that I'm going to do it, but I want to do it the way they want it.
No, you got to follow through.
I want full bull. I told this guy flat out, I'm a cool guy. I'm laid back, but the minute I go in that door, I'm in bull mode.
You should change your name. You should get a bull name.
You
need a bull? Yeah, dude, definitely, dude. Like Rock or.
Oh, how about what Tony used to call me? How about Bronco?
Bronco sounds fake.
Bronco also sounds gay.
Yeah,
sounds gay.
Bronco does sound good.
Ooh, how about this? Because I'm older.
Yeah.
Vic.
Oh, Vic. You want Vic's dick, bitch.
Yeah, you want Vic's cock?
Yeah. No, dick. It's got to rhyme.
I could either be Vic. I always thought a real manly name was Nick.
Yeah, but I know
Duke.
I know too many Nicks that aren't that manly. So
Duke.
I ain't buying it. Duke is a manly name, even though I got a dog named Duke. It's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm Duke.
But either way, let's fuck you. Okay?
I'm Duke.
I'm Duke. I'm here to fuck.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Not to steal from a movie, but since you said that, I'm going to steal the name from Kill Bill 2, where he said, "My name's Buck, and I'm here to fuck."
Yeah.
So Buck, that's my fucking
Buck is
bull name.
a good name for a
It
cuck.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, cuck and Buck.
what's up?
And Buck and fuck.
He knows my real name
on.
because I told him my name.
That's fine. That is your real name, but that's your businessman name.
I'm going to tell him.
When I'm in that room, I'm Buck and I fuck.
When I'm a bull, I'm Buck. You will address me as Buck. Yes, sir. He'll give me the yes, sir. What a bitch this guy is.
Sir. Ugh.
You saw it, and he's fucking older than me.
Yeah, that's. He got old nuts. He's all, ugh. What a bitch. That's
Yes,
embarrassing.
Sir. My wife saw your cock and wants to spend a lot of time with it. I'm down.
That's normal, but the other parts are weird.
I'm down.
So what's your fuck you, dude?
I got to fuck you. And I know you always think that my fuck yous are real kind of close to home, but they always are. Those are the ones that really fucking upset me.
Yeah.
So my fuck you this week goes out to this little Mexican lady. This little Mexican lady at the Dent Schoolhouse. And I hate to be a dick.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the fact that she's Mexican. And it has nothing to do with the fact that she's fucking little. Okay?
You get mad because the werewolf said Ola.
No. We fucking go to the fucking Dent Schoolhouse.
By the way, guys, everybody is not from Cincinnati. Dent Schoolhouse is a place, it's a school. Or I don't even know if it's a school anymore.
It's an old school.
It's an old school. But anyways, on Halloween every year they turn into a haunted house. And it's one of the bigger, the cooler haunted houses in Cincinnati. So go ahead.
So when you get there, there's the bus that's haunted and blah, blah, blah. And then the shit tons of line.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the very end, when you're about to go in, there's one of those little fucking canopy things that they set on the ground, has a little top on it.
Yeah.
Okay? And we always get there early. It's a little bit cooler to go late at night, but Nate hates standing in line for an hour and a half, so we go
Who
early.
doesn't?
So we got there at 6 o'clock. They open at 6:30. We go around the line. There was only a couple groups ahead of us. And behind us was these two Mexican ladies and their two sons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I probably shouldn't be fucking you for this, but I will. We're under the canopy, me and Nate. We're the last group to fit under the canopy. Well, it starts raining. So the Mexican foursome starts pushing their way under the canopy. And I'm cool with that. You don't want to get wet, okay? I had a bottle of water in my hand that I just paid $3.99 for, okay? She's pushing her way and pushing her way. And before you know it, we're all like this under this fucking canopy. Well, she fucking knocks into me with her elbow. The water falls on the ground. You know what this cunt does? Sorry. Laughs in my face. Sorry.
I had someone do that to me.
Sorry, you fucking bitch. You owe me $4.
Yeah.
Fucking spilled all over the fucking ground. I couldn't drink it anymore. And it's not the fact that if she would have just said, "Oh, I'm sorry," I'd have been like, "Cool, no big deal." But sorry.
Yeah, dude, I get
Fuck you.
I had to,
$4.
I had that happen to me this week also, but it's work related, so I can't really talk about it. But basically, some girl asked me to do something for her, and I knew it was bullshit, but I still did it. It took a half hour of my life away from me, and when I told her in the end, she just went, ha, 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 and that's it. And it's like, fuck you. You can't even say thank you or nothing or like sorry or something. It's just,
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
And that's why I almost said it right there. Fuck you.
Before I get to my fuck you, let me tell you my favorite, and I don't even know if they exist anymore, but my favorite haunted house before was always St. Rita's haunted house. And St. Rita is the school of the deaf for people that don't know.
Yeah.
And they used to do a haunted house, and a lot of the deaf kids would do it. They'd be the ghosts or, the goblins and the werewolves and the whatever that were inside the haunted house scaring you. And me and my friends, when I went to haunted house, when I was a kid, I would go and we drink what we called Mountain Dew-Co, which was Mountain Dew and vodka mixed together. And we liked the long line because that was an hour and a half of drinking time.
Mountain Dew-Co.
Of Mountain Dew-Co. And by the time you got to the fucking, entrance, you're fucking shit canned. And then you go on that St. Rita's thing and it's all the deaf people. So they're like, ah! They don't know how loud they're being and their fucking tone, and they get right in your face and they won't like back up because they have no like. Even if you say, get away from me," they don't get it.
They can't hear you.
They hear you, and it's dark in there. They're probably like,
"Move."
It's so fucking funny, dude.
They're not retarded. They're deaf.
But they sound retarded. All right. Well, deaf people, it's not their fault. They can't hear themselves.
You ever heard of Marley Matlin movie?
But they sound retarded.
I love you too.
Yeah. So they just scream at you, and we're little drunk fucking 16, 17-year-old kids just like, deaf person, fucking laughing. Horrible people, but that's how I grew up. All right, my fuck you really quick I went to the UC games this week. Shout out to Chompers. Tom, sorry, I shouldn't call you Chompers. That's not nice. For the tickets, I appreciate it. They were second row tickets, almost too good. Free. We couldn't even see over the players. We were so close, so that was kind of a pain in the ass. But either way, awesome. I've never sat that close at a game.
Yeah.
A UC football game. Great. Halftime show. Dance team comes out. Fuck you, UC dance team. You can't tell me 50 people in this dance team, 50 girls, one guy. I don't know what he was doing there. But either way, one dude there. He was in the front, and boy, that guy could dance. I'll tell you that. But either way, it's kind of weird. Only one dude. 50 people at least. I know I'm throwing this number out. Never mind. One black woman. You can't tell me there's a dance team in an inner city school, and the 50 best people, there's only one black. I don't believe you.
Yeah, but how many of the cheerleaders were black?
A couple, they were scattered. There was a couple that it was majority white, but it was, a few in each little squad because they'd rotate each time. By the way, very, very, very mediocre group of ladies there in that UC cheerleading squad. I was kind of disappointed. Now I know there's more to cheerleading than just being pretty, but usually they're pretty.
Yeah, there's no such thing as an ugly Bengal, is there?
I'm not saying they're dogs or anything. They're. Yeah, but just like, you expect to go, oof. And all the time I'm just like,
cheerleaders.
I'm like, and they're all programmed to just stare at you and give you that big dumb smile. Like every time you look at them, they just, it's creepy. The cheerleaders are creepy. The male cheerleaders are creepy. The female cheerleaders are creepy.
I think they're all gay, all the males.
No, and these guys were fucking ripped, but only one of them was actually strong enough to hold it up like that with the girl on it, just his hands. And it was this fucking little Asian dude that was fucking ripped. And all the other guys would pick the girls up, put them on their shoulder and stuff. And this guy every time, and he was so into it because, all the other people were, and he called the girl over.
I would be that guy. You're looking up her dress.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was just sitting there looking at his muscles most of the time. But they were so impressive that I understood it. I was like, oh, okay, well, this guy's probably trying to get some pussy. But the rest of them, that's what I thought there, because they would just pick up these hot girls and put them on their neck. Just have their pussy rats on their neck and then, watch the game.
Nice.
That seems pretty straight to me. All the dudes looked to be in pretty good shape. They all looked like straight guys to me. I know you can't tell just by looking at someone, but sometimes you can.
But so
you know what I mean?
So you're accusing the UC dance team of being racist?
No, I maybe, but I'm more accusing them of bullshit, of bad judgment. There's no way that if all these people tried out for it, and I'm sure there was plenty of black girls that tried out for a dance team. Come on. You know what I mean? That's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
And you're telling me they didn't make the team, but all these white chicks did? No, I didn't watch that team, and they weren't like making bad dance moves or anything. Not like they look like a bunch of old white people out there doing this shit or anything. But either way, you just can't tell me that there's only one black girl on that dance team. There's something wrong there, you see. You might want to look into this. I'm just saying.
Was that one girl the best dancer there?
Yeah, you can't tell. They're all doing the same fucking move. And no, the dude was the best dancer.
Was he?
And that guy, he probably loved the cock. Until next week, we'll see you, fuckfaces.
You can kindly fuck off now. Please subscribe and share. Well, you can kindly fuck off now. Subscribe and share.